Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I know it's not Monday, but yesterday was a holiday. We flew home from Washington, D.C. yesterday, and I'm sure most of you saw my live video where I hit a pig. Y'all, only these things happen. Why? I'm just saying. I don't know if it was a wild pig or pet pig, but my car did not win. I'm just going to say that. And the pig, we couldn't find it, so it must have survived. So, but we had a fantastic time this weekend, and I saw a lot of you guys, Hillary and Leah, saw your pictures. It was amazing, and hope you guys had a great holiday weekend as well. I want to get started with some housekeeping stuff first, and the first thing is our pep rally promo. Y'all, I am really, really excited about this. And the fact that corporate gave it to us right off of a BOGO is huge. So if they're going to give extra money, don't leave it on the table. So make it a point right now to rank up this month and take your money. Not only that, make it a point to help 2 people get that money and you get another $200. Did you see that? Just by helping somebody else get extra money, they're going to give you more. And I'm not going to leave anything on the table. I'm just going to tell you that's very gracious for them to do that. And I will take their money all day long if they want to give it out. So if you are on my front line, I am going to double. That means if I am your coach, if I signed you up, I am going to double the amount that corporate gives you. And I do believe if you will check with your coach, almost every leader on this team is doing the same. So check with them. And that is, see, Hillary's doing it. I know Rhonda's doing, I know, I don't think there's any leader on here not doing it because, oh my God, what a great deal for us to give back to our teams. So I am doubling it. So that means, let me just give you a little, let me just tell you how this is going to work. Okay. So you get, if you are just getting started and you sign up, you sign up 4 people with ultimates, and we're going to do the ultimate thing. You sign up 4 people with ultimates. Corporate's going to give you a $100 bonus for your quick start, and that's going to be $320 in referral fees. So that's $420 right there, plus $100 for me. That's $520. Okay. You sign up 1 more person with an ultimate system. That puts you at manager. That's another $100 from corporate, another $100 from me, and your $50 manager bonus. That's another $250. Somebody's going to have to get a calculator out and start adding this stuff up because I can't do it, but I'm thinking that's like right at $750, somewhere around in that. Okay, let's just say that's you help 2 people. Like we said, you help 2 people get their quick start and do that with ultimates. Guess what that makes you? That makes you a silver manager to rank up. You get another $100 from corporate, another $100 from me, and bukus of commission and referral fees off of that, plus another $100 silver manager bonus. I'm telling you, this is the month. If you need money for Christmas, if you need money to pay off something, if you need money for savings, if you want to go on that trip, whatever it is, this is the month to take money from corporate. They're just giving it away. So take advantage of that because it's going to be a fantastic month. And you know what that does when you get those ranks and when you get that extra money, that is building your business. And every single dollar that you get is you helping somebody else live their best life. So what a great job we have. What a great thing this is. I absolutely, who else loves it? Because I do. I love it so much. So so that's the promo for this month. If you're not sure about it, get in touch with your coach and we will go through it. We will break it down. You tell them where you want to go and what rank you want to be or how much money you want to make this month. If you want to make $2,000 this month, we will break it down and we will show you exactly how to make that. So you decide what you want to make and we'll show you how to get there this month. But it's already the 7th, so we're going to have to go. I want you guys to check where you're tracking. So you all turned in your goals. At the beginning of the month, you set them to where you want it to be. And the way that you check to see if you're tracking to get there is you take the amount of volume you have right now. So you look at your GV points or your QV points right now. You divide that by the number of months, number of days that we're at in the month. So it would be 7. So you take that, divide it by 7, and then multiply it by the number of days in the month. So that would be, this month is 30. So whatever you're tracking, right, whatever your points are right now, divided by whatever day it is, the 7th. So divided by 7, multiply that by the number of days in the month, which is 30. That will tell you where you're tracking for the month. If it's lower than what your goal is, change something. Don't change your goal, change what you're doing to get there. So that's a great way. I track my points every single day. I would encourage you guys to track them. So that way, if you're not on track, then you need to help somebody else, or you need to sign some other people up, or go back and do some more follow-ups, or add people to the results page. Do something different than what you're doing to get results that you're not getting. The next thing is, if you have not turned in your goals, and if you have not posted those on the leaders page, I would encourage you to do that today. Figure out what it is. If you don't know how to do it, again, talk to your coach. We will help you break that down. We will help you make a roadmap. We will help you figure it out, and we will help you get there. And then right now, and I hope I can figure out how to do this. So hang on. We're going to go ahead and start our awards night. And of course, we always start with where we finished last month. And let me get my page over here, because I got like 3 different books. If you guys could see me, y'all would be like, you're kidding me. Okay. So, well, hang on, dang it. There we go. We ended the month as an executive team again. Overall, I know Hillary missed hers by not much. So, and I'm gonna start off by just saying, man, we had some challenges last month. We had some challenges as a team. I know there's so many of you guys that had challenges individually, and I am thankful that we all got through it, and we all rose together, and we came together and prayed for each other, and got through it. But all of you who had COVID or had an immediate family member that had it and dealt with that, a lot of our Statesboro team, man, we are so thankful that you guys are all doing better and getting back to health, and everything is, we're still praying for those who are dealing with it, believe me, every single day. Michelle Rogers, she's not on here, but I know she's going to be watching the video. We love you, and we're still praying for you as you grieve the loss of Tom. Penny Small lost her daughter. We're still praying for that family. And Penny, we are lifting you up. Bambi lost a niece, I believe. You have to correct me if I can't remember if it was a little girl, a little boy. And I know that was just horrible. I can't even imagine, but we're praying for you guys still. And one word that I took away from last month is we are overcomers. We rise together, we rise above it, and we figure out a way to get through it. We're never promised that we don't go through valleys, and we don't go through hard times, and we don't go through challenges, but there's nowhere that says it's a nephew. Sherry, yes, I'm so sorry. Yes, we're praying for Bambi and the loss of her nephew. And there's nothing that ever says that we stay there. We go through those valleys, and we learn from them. That's how we become better at being a person, and we learn life lessons in those valleys, and we appreciate the mountaintops, and we appreciate the good times so much better. And hang on one second. Okay, so we overcame, we rose up, and as a team, we're stronger for it. I really believe that. Hold on one second. Okay, so let's go and let's start our awards night. And I don't have our awards music, but I do have our applause sound effects. So here we go. We're going to first recognize those on this team who had their very first sign up in the month of August. And I'm going to tell you, every single month, this list gets longer and longer, and I'm so excited. That means that our team is continually growing and busting out at the seams. We are so excited to have all of you, and so excited that that you guys decided to join us last month. So here's the list: Cynthia Howell, Kim Howard, Alicia Hopper, Jordan Atchison, Michaela, oh gosh, and y'all gonna have to help me, Cruz, am I right? Michaela, and I think it's Katie, right? Katie. Tiffany Edwards, Tina Joyner, Cindy Simons, Wanda Lee, Crystal Manham, Mercer Roberts, Bridget Todd, Tiffany Edwards, Aaron Wiley, Florian Cruz, Isaac, oh gosh, Navarro, Dawn Triplett, Melba Waters, Beth Wooten, Tiffany Marsh, Carla Hampton, and TJ Lawson. Woo! Let's give it up for our new distributors that got their very first sign up in the month of August. And all right, so we're going to move right along to our quick start bonus earners. And this is the ones that start. And Daisy had her first sign up in the month of August. Woo! Way to go. And if you guys do not hear a name and it wasn't written down, just put it in the comments and shout your person out. Quick start bonus earners: Melissa Streetman, Katie Cruz, Wanda Lee, Paula McEvelyn, Beth Wooten, Aaron Wiley, and Bridget Todd.
And I forgot to add one on mine, and because I commented on it today, but Tiffany Weaver Marsh also got her quick start bonus.
Woo, so Tiffany! Way to go. Thank you, Hillary. All right, rank advancements. And this is big, you guys. To hit these ranks, that means you are building a solid team. That means that you're getting people to rise with you. And this is what we're excited about. We have 2 new managers for the month of August. And I'm really excited that one of these is a guy. Woohoo! So Shelly Brown and TJ Lawson, manager. Woo! Way to go. And I keep. We have a new silver manager on our team. We are so excited to congratulate Ashley Wells as the X team's newest silver manager. Woo! And this one I'm really excited about. It's really exciting to rank up, but it's even more exciting to double rank and almost triple rank. But from manager to gold manager, help me congratulate Erica Lanier. Woo! So exciting. And not only that is it exciting for people to have rank advancements, but what's exciting is for people to earn the free trips. We have free trips for 2, all expenses paid, to places all around the world. And this is Judy McCarthy's 2nd trip that she's earned. She earned it to Robert Redford's Sundance Resort in Sundance, Utah. Confirmed, sealed, delivered. Judy McCarthy, our newest rank earner, trip earner to the Sundance Directors Invitational. Woo-hoo-hoo! Don't y'all love my sound effects? I love them so much. I love these nights. This is so much fun. We're going to keep going. We're going to go to our field goal and our touchdown club. And these are people who are actively building, and you have to qualify for these clubs. The field goal club, you have to have 2 of the 3 things that are needed for the touchdown club. And the touchdown club, you need 1,200 inception points. You need 50% of the people that you enroll on subscription, and you need at least 1 distributor signed up during the month. And field goal club, you need 2 of the 3 of those. So our field goal club, and these are people that are really busting it out every single day, doing fantastic things. The first one is Shelly Brown. Woo! The next one is Ashley Wells. Woo! Bridget Todd. Woo-hoo-hoo! Tiffany Marsh. And Deborah Sellers. Woohoo! And y'all, that's a big deal. I just want you guys to know that. And Touchdown Club is an even bigger deal. And I am blown away by how many people that are in it this time, because usually we have just a handful, but this month we have got some rock star people that have earned the Touchdown Club. And the first one is representing Alabama, Teresa Laston. Next, we have Kim Howard, who is a new distributor. The next one is our new guy manager, TJ Lawson. Next one, Rhonda Smith. And then we've got Erica Lanier. Woo! Bambi Miller. Woohoo! And Hillary Brown. And I'm just going to shout myself out because I don't get shouted out, but I got it too. I'm just going to say. Yay, me. Okay. Next one, we're going to go to our awards. And these are, the first one is going to be the highest percentage on subscription. And we have got a tie with 100%. You guys, this is the foundation. This is the foundation of your business. This is what brings in that residual earnings that people would walk through brick walls for. And our two distributors that had 100% on subscription, Tina Joyner and Melissa Streetman. Woohoo! Well, and then we're going to go, I've added ones this time because I am going to recognize this lady for subscriptions because it's absolutely amazing. The highest number of accounts enrolled on subscription was 15 people, and that goes to Erica Lanier. Woo! And the thing messed up, so we got a commercial, so we're just going to skip the applause and we're just going to applaud ourselves. Okay, we had 17 of our referring members with 50% or more on subscription. So pat yourselves on the back. If you had 50% or more on subscription, raise your hand, put it in the chat because we want to clap for you because that is huge. And again, that's the foundation of your business. Then we're going to go to our top sponsor. And I am really, really excited about this. And I'll tell you, as you hear the winners of these awards, if you look back and hear who had the rank advancements, that's what gets you these rank advancements. So with 21 new signups for the month of August, our top sponsor is Erica Lanier. Woo! That is so exciting. And I have been waiting 11 long months for this next one. 11 months is how long Hillary kept this title. 11 months in a row. It was nothing but Hillary for having the top inception volume on our team. Miss Hillary has been dethroned by her new gold manager with 7,169 inception points. Erica Lanier. Woo! That's so good. That is huge, you guys. Okay. The most new distributors. This is the person who enrolled the most people as a new referring member in the month of August. And we had a two-way tie. And this I'm excited about. The first one is Rhonda Smith. And the second one is our new guy manager, TJ Lawson. Y'all, this is exciting. All right, so we're going to get into the ones that are chosen by the leaders. And these I'm really excited about. Our top newcomers, we have got 5 of them. And this is somebody who started as a distributor in the month of August and just went full force and did big, huge things. And we've got 5 newcomers for the month of August. And the first one is with 6 new starts, and she just enrolled in this month, Bridget Todd. Woohoo! The next one, Katie Cruz. Woo! The next one, Kim Howard. And then TJ Lawson. You've heard his name quite a few times. And then the last one is Jordan Atchison. And she just got started 2 weeks ago and almost hit manager just in a couple of weeks. So congratulations to our August top newcomers. We're so excited for you. And I will tell you, the people who earn that newcomer award are the ones that you see doing huge things in the next month. So we are really, really excited. The next one is our We See You Award. And these are people who didn't quite make a rank or didn't quite get to their goal, or maybe did something and think they're under the radar, but your leaders see you. And most of them, it's because of consistency and doing the things that they're supposed to do every single day, day in and day out, to grow a business. And the first one is Deborah Sellers. Woo! The next one is Lori Buckley. We see you, girl. The next one, Beth Oglesby. We see you, sister. The next one, Jennifer Grubbs. Woo! The next one, Stephanie Mincy. We see what you're doing, sister. And then the last one, this one, man, she did a lot this month that went undercover. One of her top leaders was really, really sick, and she stepped up and did her follow-ups, did her coaching, did troubleshooting, did calls, and that We See You goes to Mary Kate. Love you, girl, and you are doing big things, and we see you. The next award is our Boomerang Award, and this is somebody who was here and then kind of went astray, but now they have boomeranged themselves back, and we have got two, and I'm really excited about both of these. The first one, she has been with me for 4 years, and she had her best month ever this last month, and that is Dondra Kenna. Woo! Way to go, girl. The next one has been with me for about 3 years, and here again, she has jumped into these accountability groups, is doing everything, and that Boomerang Award goes to Veronica Mingo. Woo! So excited. All right, the next award is our Grit Award, our Team Grit Award. And what that means is that somebody who has faced some challenges this month, has overcome them to still work their business and get through them. And we mentioned a lot of them at the beginning. Martine Ritchie, her and her husband both have fought COVID, and she still managed to do her work on top of being sick. And then we had 3 that suffered just great losses in their life, but they still did the work. And that's Penny Small, Michelle Rogers, and the last one had over 4,500 inception points, and that was Bambi Miller. Woo! Way to go, you guys. That's fantastic. And I have got to shout out 2 teams because this is not even an award. This is just a shout out because they are both of these teams. They are doing everything they're supposed to do every single day. They're scheduling meetings. They're doing it, and you're going to start seeing their names in these awards. And the first one is X Team Escape, and that's with Tanisha Russell and her team. And the next one is X Team Bama, and that's Teresa Lasden and Deborah Sellers, who are doing amazing things. So shout out to those 2 teams. The next one is the Fight to the End Award, and this is somebody who just scraped and clawed and at the last minute got their goal. And the Fight to the End Award for the month of August is Judy McCarthy, who secured that trip at the 11th hour, man. She did it. So congratulations, Judy. And the next 2 are my favorite awards for that we give out. And it's people who are really doing more than just serving their team. They're serving our team as a whole. The first one is actually an award, a Love, Serve, and Lead Award. And that is somebody who is loving with everything in them, is serving their team to great heights, and leading by example and doing the work and showing them how to do it instead of telling them how. And our Love, Serve, and Lead Award, and this girl's been with me a while too, but she has stepped up. She's booming. She's ready to go. She's on fire. And our Love, Serve, and Lead Award for August goes to Bria Loft. And she had her best month in a long, long time this last month. And then the Heart of the X Team. This is somebody who just, man, their heart just overflows. They give of themselves. They don't, they do it selflessly. They give it to not only their team, but anytime anybody needs anything, needs prayer, needs just encouragement, they are always commenting on everybody's post, and it doesn't matter whose team they're on. They just love everybody, and they the heart of the X team. That's what I call it, because this really embodies what our team is all about. Because we love and we serve and we give our all to. It doesn't matter if you profit off of them or not. And the heart of the X team for the month of August, which is the highest honor I can give somebody, and that award goes to Teresa Lasden. So excited. And that is our awards for the month of August. You guys are doing amazing things. Keep building, keep doing. And I've got a little bit of a training tonight, because I knew we were going to get done early, because I knew I could rush through that and get it done. And not that we want to rush through it, because we do want to recognize you, but I have got some meat and potatoes that I hope you guys have a pen and paper, because I want to talk to you guys about these accountability groups. First off, if you are not in one, get in one. Go to the leaders page, go to your coach, message me directly, message Hillary, message somebody, and get in an accountability group. Why do you want to be in one? First off, you're 2.5 times more likely to hit your goal if you're in an accountability group than if you're not. Okay. The second one, it helps you develop daily habits. That is huge. The next reason, it keeps you on track and keeps you motivated, because we have the groups set up by whatever rank you're going for. Everybody in that group is going for the same thing. So it keeps you on track. It keeps you motivated. And the last thing is it eliminates excuses, because there's always a reason why you shouldn't do something. Always. You can always find a reason not to do what you should be doing every single day. Always. Every day you can find a reason not to do it. But you can have results or you can have excuses. You can't have both. And if you want this, if you want the financial freedom, I don't even care if you want your products paid for, then you need to have, you got to let those excuses go, and you got to do what it takes. You got to put in the work. It's not going to fall out of the ceiling, and it's not going to fall from the clouds. And God can help you move mountains, but he will give you a shovel to do it. I will tell you that. So he gives you the ability, and you guys can do this if you just focus on it. You can find the time every single day to put into your business. It's not my business. It's not Hillary's business. It's not Rhonda's business. It's your business with your goals and your dreams and your legacy. Not mine, not anybody else's, but yours. So that's why you want to be in this accountability group, because of those reasons. There are some benefits, huge benefits to being in there. And I think I've got 4, but I'm going to focus on the last one the most. So I'm going to rush through the first 3. The first one is, not only do you want to be in these accountability groups, but you want to encourage your downline and your team to be in these accountability groups, because it will show you who is deserving of your time. It will show you who wants to run. It will show you who wants to work. It will show you who, and I'll tell you, we've only got so much time in a day. So we want to spend our extra time with those people who really want this, like we do. It's 2%. 2% of your distributors. That's it. 2. So you'd have to have 100 distributors in order to have 2 that really want it. But I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to ask the person in the mirror, are you one of those? Do you really want it? Because you got to decide that first. You got to decide that first. If you're the one, that's your coaches deserve it. That's deserving of your coach's time. So I want you to be that person in order to lead that person. See what I'm saying? So, but it'll show you who you want to spend your time with each week or each day. The second thing is, you can't hide if you're in that group, because we post stuff. You know who's doing it and you know who's not. So you can't hide, but it helps create the results that you want. Number 3, it shows you that everybody goes through challenges. Everybody doesn't hit that goal that's set for themselves each month, even though people do the work. So it shows you you're not alone, and that everybody goes through challenges, and everybody goes through times where you want to beat your head against a wall because you're not getting those results. And then the fourth thing, and this is the one I really want to focus on, is it teaches us how to run a business. So most of us got started either as a hobby or by accident. I don't think maybe with the exception of a couple of people that anybody came in and said, yes, I want a business. I know this is going to work. I know this is what it's going to give me. Nobody, I didn't. I was the most skeptical person in the whole world. I really did. If it was going to pay me, it was going to be monopoly money. It wasn't going to be real money. That's what I really thought, that it was. Maybe I'd get a product or two paid for, maybe. Oh, but my friends, it's taught me how I can have time freedom and run a business from wherever I want, whenever I want. That's what this has given me. I get to do the things I want to do when I want to do them and with who I want to do them, because I can work my business from anywhere, because it really pays real money. Real money, but it took hard work. But just like I told you at the beginning, if you look at your goals every single day and you track your numbers, that forces you to think of this as a business instead of just as a hobby. Or when you get paid, great. If I get some extra money, great. Because if you set a goal and you track that goal, what is tracked and measured improves. So if you track and measure where you want to be every single day, and you adjust things as you go instead of waiting until the end of the month and then let's have that month end madness and start trying to blow it up and scraping and clawing. If you do it every single day as you go, then that's going to make the month end so much easier. And that's just going to be the bonus instead of having to backtrack. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So for example, you want to be a gold manager this month. That is 10,000 points. Okay. Right now, let's say you have, and let me find my calculator somewhere on here. Lord, have mercy, somebody have a calculator on their phone. Hillary, can you unmute? Because this iPad don't have one.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. So you want to have 10,000 points as a gold manager at the end of the month. Right now, let's say you've got 1,800 points. Okay. So 1,800 points divided by 7. Hillary, what is that?
Oh, hold on. 1,800 divided by 7 is 257.
Okay. So that means that you're averaging 257 points a day for the first 7 days. Now multiply that number by 30, Hillary.
7,714. I don't think I did something right.
That sounds right.
Oh, okay.
So 7,700 points. That's where you're tracking. If you keep doing exactly what you've done the first 7 days, you're going to end this month with 7,700 points. Is that 10,000? No, you're a little short. So change something. That means you need to sponsor. So this is what I want to ask you. And this is what I've kind of noticed. So when you're turning in your daily IPA sheet, IPA is income producing activities. We have a sheet that tells you exactly what to do every day in order to grow a business. So when you're turning in that sheet with your 5 names that you added as friends, the 5 people that you put on your on the executive page, you checked off the post and you checked off, you did a couple of follow-ups here and there, and you did it just to get it turned in. Are you doing it just to get it turned in? Or are you being intentional with your business? You can use that to, if you're behind, you got to do more work. You know what I mean? If you're ahead, push your goal to the next level. Don't ever slow down with what you're doing. So it gives you a way to to know where you're at and be able to change things. Because if you keep doing what you're doing and you expect to be at 10,000 points, that ain't gonna happen if you keep doing the same things. So this is what I want you to do right now, and you can drop it in the chat if you are not. Full disclosure, what is your number goal this month? So I don't want to know if your goal manager plan. I want to know what the number is. What is the number of the goal that you want to hit this month? If it's manager, which if you haven't not hit a rank, that's going to be manager. That's 2,000 points. So drop 2,000 in the chats. If your goal is silver manager, that's 5,000 points. If your goal is gold manager, that's 10,000. Platinum manager is 15. Director is 20. Silver director 30. Gold director 40. Platinum director 50. Executive 100. Okay. I want to know what your number goal is. All right. I'm seeing them come in. Oh, I like these numbers. Woo! That means people can go to work. Okay. Now I want to know, what is your 90-day goal? What is the goal 3 months by the end of the year? What is the goal that you want to be at, number goal? So again, whatever it was, put it in there. And I want everybody, you can write it down. If you don't want to put it on the chats, write it down. What is your 90-day goal? Where do you want to be by the end of this year? All right. Directors, 20,000. Now I want you to take that 90-day goal and I want you to double it. Because there's nothing that you can't do if you go to work. So in order to double that goal, you got to double the work. So take that out. If you're working a half hour a day, you work an hour a day. If you're working an hour a day, you work 2 hours a day. If you're following up with 50 people, you follow up with 100. You see what I'm saying? If you want to be where you want to be, you've got to do more work. You're not going to get there by doing just enough to turn it in. You're not going to get there by, oh my God, I didn't do my IPAs. Let me throw something on the paper, because I don't care if you turn it in or not. Hillary doesn't care if you turn it in or not. It's going to affect you. You're accountable to yourself. Motivate yourself. Get you a dream board, get you a goal, print you out something on your screensaver that you want for your family. You've got to go back to your why. You've got to go back to the reason that you want something more than what you have now. You have to. That's what's going to motivate you. That's what's going to drive you. That's what's going to get you up a half hour early in the morning. That's what's going to get you to stay up an extra 15 minutes to work during your lunch break. This on the weekends, when you'd rather sit there and binge watch your Netflix, is going to be able to, that's what's going to get you to turn off that TV and do your singular work, because you want something more than what you have now. And you can have it. You can have anything you want. This will give it to you. But it's not going to give it to you for free, and it's not going to give it to you if you don't work. You've got to go to work. But you've got the tools. You've got everything necessary. So I want everyone in those accountability groups to hold each other accountable. I want you to go in there each day and tell them what you've done. I want you to say, look, if you don't see my post, call me out. That's what they're for. They're to hold each other accountable and get your motivation and get your drive from other people when it's too hard for you that day. Go in there and look at what somebody else is going through and do it even when it's hard. If you don't want to go live because you're scared, do it scared. Get out of your comfort zone. That's where the magic happens, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Be intentional. Be intentional with what you're doing, and don't do it just because you got to turn it in. Do it because you want to grow a successful business. Do more than what you're doing now. Get focused and go back to why you want it. Write down why you want this. And then if you want this because you want more money, why do you want more money? Because I want to send my kid to college. Why? Because you want more for them than you do for yourself. Why? Go back and go peel those layers off to really find out the heart of why you want it. And then go to work. It's yours for the taking. We've got every tool possible to give you. You just got to do it. And then you got to do it again. And then you got to do it again. And you got to do it even when you don't want to. And you got to do it even when you don't feel like it. And you got to do it even when it's hard. But it's for you, nobody else. It's for you. So that's what I got for you tonight. Anybody got anything? Or anybody want to add anything? Who's ready? Who's ready to do this? Who wants more than you have right now? Who wants a higher rank than you have right now? Who wants to give back more than you're giving right now? Yes. Get your why. Get focused. Write it out. Put it on your screensaver so you see it every day. And when it's hard, look at it. So I love all of you. I'm so proud of you. This is going to be a fantastic month. So turn it around. If you're behind, do something different and do more and get ahead. I'm going to declare Ephesians 3:20 over this team. God is going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than we can think or ask. Because we honor him, his blessings are going to chase us down and overtake us. We are in the right place at the right time. And I declare a boldness to rise up in each one of you. God is going to open up supernatural doors. People are going to seek us out. We are going to rise in the ranks and we are going to give him the honor and the glory for it all. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.